Thanks for staying with us. So Wednesdays we like to do, business stuff. Whenever YK comes around, we have to find a nice womanly story just to make her keep her awake. So a woman has
did she just say keep her awake?
A woman has gone viral.
Hey, it hits me.
On social, please let me do my introduction. A woman has gone viral on social media after dropping a blunt take on why so many women in their 30s are still single. Let's just say it's not sugar-coated. According to her, a lot of modern-day women are not looking for men anymore. They're not even interested. They are hunting unicorns. She explained that somewhere along the line, the standard for a man moved from just being a decent guy to being an all-in-one package, a therapist, best friend, passionate lover, financial provider, future father of the day, and everything else. And they must obviously be devastatingly handsome. Now, so do you think women's expectations of their dream men are increasingly difficult to meet? Because a lot of women today who desire, not all women desire to get married, which is fine because we've come to terms with that realization that not every woman deserves or desires to marry. For those who desire, many of them are they're unable to reconcile with the kinds of men that are available to them. They're like, these ones are just, they're not just up to par. So that's the conversation. Why do you think so? You can call us on 020-163-52013, 090-241-63440. You can also send us messages on X and on YouTube. We'll be happy to read your thoughts. YK, could I start with you?
No, Because if you start with me, I would say we should start with you because, you actually had a bucket list.
Okay.
Yes,
You've told us on the show that you had a bucket list and Mr. Brown ticked
everything
all
except
except the color
exactly.
of it. So you that you have experienced it, you need to tell us about this. Is it realistic for us to have this list of, and then we next go to Amaka, who has still not ticked all her own. So
found the guy.
As beautiful as she is,
her box is not yet ticked.
She said that she's not interested in marriage, or she has not found
the right
one that ticks the bucket list.
So my own, my own was a prayer. You know how, because when I went doing those
prayer
days,
warrior kind of thing.
And you have your mother who is constantly next to you, scabashing. So there was a list I had, everything. And interesting, I was so detailed in what I wanted. I wanted that somebody that went to University of Ife, because for some reason somebody told me that the guys that went there are responsible. I don't know. I never knew anybody that went to Ife then. I just wrote it that way. They said that the boys that went to this school are responsible. I just wrote it down. I wanted somebody from a nuclear family. I wanted somebody who had a profession. I wanted somebody who had who was educated, obviously, was a Christian, and I wanted to be a TDH. Everything else except who came fair skin. It was a five-point list, and I used to pray about it a lot. So interesting. When these guys said I went to Ife, I was like, box. Family, there's no
extra
second wife, third wife. It's just mommy and daddy and children. Say, tick the box. He's a lawyer. Tick the box. He went. Those. So I was happy. He was a Christian and everything. So that helped me. Now every other thing of does he have this rich house? Does he have this car? It wasn't primary for me. It was important, but it wasn't primary. So at the time, he wasn't working. But I was happy that this person is the potential, that he actually had the potential and capacity to become who I want him to be. So that was what informed. But today, a lot of people might show capacity, but because women are so well accomplished, a lot of women, young girls, are doing things. They're not waiting anymore.
Like Amaka.
They are moving. They are traveling the world. They're having houses. They're having cars. And a lot of guys are still very, very insecure approaching people like that. So the conversation should be with Amaka. What do you think?
Very much so.
Yes. How are you taking the box? Are there even any men that can approach you?
So let's start with the fact that let me first of all answer the question of the topic, which says if her standards is unrealistic. So everybody should have standard. Whatever standard means to you, what standard means to me might be different from what standard means to the next person. Whether your standard is down here, is up here, you should have standards. Right. Nobody goes to just pick up trash and marries trash. You're seeing that something is trash and you choose trash for yourself. Some people do, but most people, like if you're your right senses, you always want the best for yourself, and you always want to choose the best for yourself, regardless of the fact that even that you don't even match that best that you want for yourself. But we human beings, we are innately selfish, that we want the best for ourselves. So yes, I've actually ticked my boxes before, but then unfortunately, my parents didn't agree or align and didn't agree to that. Yes.
Really?
So it took me a long while to like come back into the dating scene. And yes, there are lots of I've met so many amazing people, and there are lots of amazing people. But then I think I'm also at the age and in my life where I'm so independent.
Yeah.
I'm financially independent. I'm doing stuff for myself. Look, so it has to make sense to me. If it doesn't make sense for me, what's the point, right?
Exactly.
Yes, that's how my mind works. But it's important that people have boxes. I'm not into like, oh, it has to be handsome. It has to be like, I don't have time for those things. I'm a realist. What's important to me is happiness. I want to be happy. If you make me laugh, you've caught me. I want to laugh. I want to be happy. I want you to gist me. I want to gist. For me, that's my thing. Yeah. And I am a baby girl. Just think for me. I don't want to be using this my brain when I'm around you. Be a man.
Hey,
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. When we go out, I don't even want to know what I want to eat. When we see that, I don't even know. Order. No, just. Hey, I don't want to
fluffy, soft baby girl. Baby girl.
So because I'm independent, my masculine energy comes to play because I'm independent, I'm single, I'm doing a lot of things.
I don't see any masculine energy. I don't have any masculine energy.
So when I'm with a man, I want all my feminine, I just want to take care of you as the man, so just take care of me as the woman.
Just relax and be taken care of.
So please, if you have standard, it's not bad.
So let's not make you the focus, because the truth is that a lot of young women too have those standards, because we raise them early these days to be very independent and to know what they want in life. But for whatever reason, young men aren't being spoken to as the young girls are. And the young men always feel like it will just sort itself out. Like once when I meet a woman, she will sort me out. So a lot of men are not willing to be that masculine. They're waiting for a woman to come and complete them, or to be the one to solve the problems, or be the one to help them. And that has changed. When we were growing up, we were the helpers. But men now are looking for us as like, you are now going to be the one to support me, because I also need you to put me. So let me ask of your own experience, Damina, what do you think about this change in trend?
I think that because times have changed and people have come to self-realization and self-awareness. Now, the things that maybe some of us would accept some 15 years ago, we will no longer sit to accept it. I won't sit around to wait for a man to say, okay, because I have deficits in the house, I want to do plumbing work, I want to do this work, carpentry work, and the man has to come. If the man doesn't come, I'm there to fill up. But I've discovered that I have friends who are not married. I have a single mom friend. Her daughter is going to turn 20 very recently. As at last year, she was yearning to get married. But with the terrain of the men outside there now, as at yesterday when we were having this conversation, she said, I'm not even married. I don't even want children again. That one is okay. So I was asking her what changed from last year to this year. And so yesterday we went to Yaba Market actually to source bedspread for a client who was having an hotel. And we met her ex. And she was telling me, I really used to love this guy, but because I was an actress and his mom had influence on him, and the mom was like, you won't be able to control her because she's an actress. And guess what? The man is divorced over 12 years and he's not even remarried. And just there yesterday, I know she's watching, she would know. And just there yesterday, the man was still seeing her like, you still look good, I still like you. But her standard has changed. And she's like, no, I don't think I want to. Because then this was the notion. Will the notion have changed? So a lot of things happen. I have friends in their 40s who are not even married, who don't have kids yet, who yearn. But now they complete, when Namaka said picking trash, some people pick trash with gains. They don't mind the trash it is, but there are gains. And that's where they look at us as gold diggers. Men too dig gold now.
Exactly.
Men want women who are financially stable, who are strong, who have a footing, and they know. So I heard a man tell a woman before that, because I know that you can take care of a child, and that's why I'm more invested in you. So if peradventure I even go, I know that my children are safe. So these men too are also looking out for different things aside from beauty, money, and all of that.
I say that some people, because YK and her kind, let me put you on the spot a bit. A lot of people feel that you are almost like the ideal type of relationship many people desire to have. The reason is because people feel that when you start off in life and you get married to somebody, you know, you make those mistakes, and there are different factors that make you marry. Either he has money, or she's this, she's that. There's different factors. And you come together and you have children. Both of you are committed to raising those children. Get to a point in your life where you've achieved what you want, what you both came to achieve, and you are clear. This is a transaction. Yes, I like you. You're able to have children. I see you are very, very voluptuous. You can have 10 children. Now you don't want the 10 children. I am done. Now I'm going to go and look for Kim Kardashian to date. You to go and look for your own Brad Pitt to date. The point is, where you are now, you divorce, your partner is probably also divorced. Both of you are two adults, have come together, and now you are playing. You're going to the point where Amaka is like, I don't even want anybody to come and pay my bills. I just want to be happy. Just somebody who are just best friends, traveling the world, doing something together, doing life together. Somebody you are compatible with. So, because we force this thing of marriage where man and woman must be started together and you must end together till you're 90. Even though when you get your 60s, both of you have still become enemies because the children have traveled abroad. Both of you are now sworn enemies in the house. You don't like each other, but you are forced to stay in the society we have. You are forced to stay together because your children are 20 something. What are you divorcing? What are you looking for? Who's looking for you outside? But the truth is that 60 is the new 40 these days. 40 is like the new 20 these days. People are getting younger. So when you get to a certain stage in life, you must be realistic. Like, am I here for what I'm supposed to be here? Can I live my life beyond this? And then find a partner, a friend, that two of you can now be. Now, I'm not saying that's the best way, but people are beginning to consider people like YK. This woman is having a life. Because the reason why I'm saying, because I know a woman who's your age, who happened to open up to me, and she's going through serious frustration, and she always references YK. Can't you see how beautiful she is? And she's glowing. That's the kind of life I should be living. I'm just 62 years old. And I understand where that woman is coming from. So my question then is that, should that be the ideal in our society? Interesting conversation, right? Go ahead, right?
Yes,
what do you think?
It's interesting. It's
It's not a religious. My pastor will kill me for this word. What do you think?
It's your pastor. A lot of our viewers, male viewers, will kill you for this conversation because they will say you are encouraging
divorce.
Yes, but I don't think it's about encouraging divorce, but encouraging personal happiness. Because what happens is when you are not when you're not happy in yourself, you age, you are miserable. Not only are you miserable, people around you are miserable. You know, your husband gone, you just be staying away from the house because when I go, that woman should just be, you know. So I think people have to take their happiness, their personal happiness, into consideration. I do, you know.
That's why you're glowing, YK. You are happy. Let me go, YK. You know what? Let me go on a short break. When we come back, we'll unpack this better. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.